Hello, I'm Sarah, and today we're delving into the nexus between monetary policy and the twin macroeconomic variables of inflation and unemployment. This constitutes a terrain fraught with complexity and nuance, wherein policy interventions wield both constructive and detrimental repercussions. Delving into the intricate interplay of monetary levers and economic outcomes unveils a tapestry of effects, encompassing both positive and negative dimensions. First, let's move on to three key points. First, the stabilization mechanism. Monetary policy serves as a potent stabilization mechanism, adept at mitigating the repercussions of economic shocks while fostering an environment characterized by low and stable inflation rates. By judiciously modulating interest rates to harmonize aggregate demand and supply dynamics, central banks orchestrate an equilibrium that averts inflationary surges and sustains employment levels. Second, the catalyst for economic growth. The strategic deployment of monetary policy acts as a catalyst for economic growth, invigorating aggregate demand and stimulating investment during periods of sluggish economic performance. Through the strategic reduction of interest rates, central banks galvanize spending and hiring, nurturing an environment conducive to expansive economic trajectories. Arbiter of inflationary pressures. Monetary policy assumes the mantle of an arbiter in controlling inflationary pressures by tempering aggregate demand and forestalling excessive price escalations. By elevating interest rates to curtail borrowing and spending further, central banks mitigate inflationary tendencies, ensuring price stability. Negative effects of monetary policy. Let's move on to three key points. Impetus for job displacements. The recalibration of interest rates in monetary policy maneuvers can precipitate job losses if executed precipitously or elevated to excessively high levels. This contraction in aggregate demand engenders a diminished employment landscape, exacerbating unemployment rates. Inflation expectations influence monetary policy, which exerts a discernible influence on inflation expectations, thereby wielding a consequential impact on actual inflation rates. Escalating inflation expectations instigate a self-fulfilling prophecy, catalyzing heightened inflation rates as individuals brace for forthcoming price escalations. The execution of monetary policy invariably engenders trade-offs between inflation and unemployment, entailing nuanced deliberations to strike an equilibrium. The pursuit of inflation reduction may necessitate higher interest rates, thereby augmenting unemployment rates. Conversely, endeavours to abate unemployment may mandate lower interest rates, precipitating inflationary tendencies. Let's move on to three key points. The Phillips curve paradigm serves as a linchpin in comprehending the interplay between inflation and unemployment, illustrating a trade-off wherein low unemployment coincides with heightened inflation and vice versa. Inflation expectations emerge as pivotal determinants in shaping the efficacy of monetary policy interventions vis-à-vis inflation and unemployment dynamics. Elevated inflation expectations precipitate inflationary surges, irrespective of the policy stance adopted. Robust monetary policy frameworks are indispensable prerequisites for the efficacious orchestration of policy levers. These frameworks must navigate the intricate labyrinth of trade-offs between inflation and unemployment, while adeptly managing inflation expectations. In conclusion, monetary policy assumes a pivotal role in sculpting the contours of inflation and unemployment dynamics, wielding a duality of impacts encompassing both constructive and deleterious dimensions. By discerningly navigating these complexities, policymakers can steer monetary interventions towards fostering a climate characterized by stability, growth, and inflation moderation. For those eager to delve deeper into our discourse, I invite you to explore the following sources. Please let us know in the comments section which topics you would like us to cover in our upcoming videos. Thank you.